Hi, I'm Patrick.
I'm Zac.
And I'm Jake.
We're the Americans. We're up here in this barn freezing our asses off working on our next record, but we took a break to answer some questions. We started playing together in high school, and even though we went to different schools, we had a really similar interest in old American folk and blues, which is actually the music we all started playing together once we began making music. I think being in a band is a little bit like being on a sports team, because you work in really close quarters with people on the same kind of common pursuit. And I think it sort of makes you, at least it's sort of made us close in a certain way that I feel like I'm not even with my closest friends outside of the band.
Bus station in the evening, bags around my knees, phone's ringing at the end of the line, and I'm finding it hard to breathe. Left home with a dream, future at my feet. If they could only see me standing, stranded in the pouring street. No, I'm leaving now, I couldn't even it out. I had a dream in this town, but I'm leaving.
Growing up, two records that were really important to me were Gree Gumbo Ya Ya by Dr. John and Christopherson's first record.
Blood on the Tracks, Time Out of Mind by Bob Dylan, and Everything by Blind Willie McTell.
I would say Elvis Presley's Sun Sessions and a record called Cry from the Cross by Ralph Stanley and the Clinch Mountain Boys.
Broke dishes in the kitchen, I couldn't
Little Richard.
Spent so much of my time alone, I couldn't think straight anymore. My heart is so heavy, I feel it beating
Singing in the Bathtub by the Cheap Suit Serenaders.
in the dark. I've been keeping it together ever since we've been apart, but you know I'm leaving now. I couldn't leave it now. I had a dream.
I would love to share a bill with Bombino.
Kurt Weill.
Little Richard.
But I'm leaving now. My bag waiting on a night bus. I've been awake so long.
How does music bring us together? I think that because it's the most important thing to each of us, and when you work with people on something that significant, it necessarily brings you together.
It's gone. They'll say I didn't have the right stuff. Did my best. All that's left is to say so long.
James Brown, It's Christmas Time. We put together a gigantic playlist of Christmas music that we didn't hate listening to, just in time for the holidays.
Standing still as a statue, hope hanging on a word. The ringing ends, the line goes dead, and I don't know a soul in the world.
Little Richard.
But I know I'm leaving now, couldn't even now. I believed in this town, but I'm leaving now. I'm leaving now. I'm leaving now. I'm leaving now. I paid all my rent, all my money's gone. I saved every cent. I called my dad and mom, sent my bus fare home, dinner in a sack. Don't care where it goes, I'm not going back, going back.
great. It's always interesting to play for a big crowd when you know that many of them may not have ever heard you before. You really have to work hard to try to win them over.
I've been away too long, so long. You can say I didn't have the right stuff. I did my best. Now all that's left is to say so long.
We live everywhere. We've played in the UK. It's just a great place to play shows. Well, we're working on a new record now, and hopefully we'll be back just as soon as it's finished.